Hello everyone, and welcome to 180 Seconds, where we'll be starting a new feature called, of course, Crap Classics on Great Collections. I don't know about you, but I really love collections of old school arcade and video games that are on all of the consoles. This was really great for me because, you know, as arcades have fallen out of favor, it's harder and harder to find these games. And I know you can get emulators, you can get stuff like that, but there's something to be said for playing it on a home console. Now, it all got me started when I picked up this when I was a much younger man. And I basically only bought it for two games on here. I bought it for Gyrus, and I bought it for Time Pilot. Two games that I really loved in my childhood. But the rest of them, it's like Puyan, Yair Kung Fu, half of these things I didn't know. And some of them were great, but some of them just, you know, you don't go back to them at all. So I'm going to be discussing this. I'm going to be tackling just about every console, including the great Namco Museum games, that while they're great, there's always at least one game on each one of them that either was mistranslated because these were all from Japanese copies, or it just, you know, is an unplayable game. We'll also get into, of course, the Midway Classics, the Taito Classics, which has a lot more great games on it, but there are some features that they left out that could have made it even better. So I might hit on that, some imperfections. We'll hit the SNK Arcade Classics, Genesis, Data East, Tecmo. In television, both there and on the 60 game collection, I'll be honest, there's a lot of great games on the Intellivision, but a lot of them don't play very well on these modern consoles, for some reason. We'll hit both of the Capcom Classics collection, and we're not afraid to delve really into the past, because I'm going to be ripping on a few things that good old Atari and Activision put out during the day that just don't hold up over time. And if there's some time, I definitely need to talk about some of the tables on these Pinball Hall of Fame collections. I love pinball. Pinball is something that I never want to see die. And there's some good features on these, and it's a good history lesson, but some of these tables just shouldn't be there. And I know they couldn't get any of the really cool licensed ones like Addams Family, and they couldn't get Twilight Zone, which is my favorite table. But the tables that they did put on here, most of them were great, but the Gottlieb collection being the first one, there are some things there that I just can't get into. So, we're going to take a look at all of these bad boys. I'll hook everything up in front of the TV a little later. Maybe we'll get one or two in. And we'll separate the fact from the crap.